Hi guys, in our video today we're going to give you some foam roller basics. So we're going to look at the key points to make sure you're really getting the most out of your time when you are using a foam roller. So the one I've got here today is got quite a hard centre to it and it's got the small chunks on the outside. And that's quite a beneficial thing because what you're really looking to do is get pressure on one spot continuously. Rather than actually rolling up and down on a certain area of the body, you're aiming to target those really tight trigger points. So if you look at a few examples with you, we'll look at the calves, we'll also look at the hips, we'll get into the piriformis and around behind that glute area with Chris, and also we'll do a little bit of work on his upper back. So if you show us the calves first then, Chris. Yep. Okay, so in theory, you can foam roll pretty much any part of the body. It's just some areas are easier to get to than others. So if he was looking at his calf area, what you're aiming to do is find that point that is acutely tight. So for example, if Chris comes off of that one, that might be, let's say, what, 4 out of 10 there, even less than that maybe?
Yeah, about that.
And then as he rolls in, looking for that spot, when it goes up to
About 7.
okay, so we've got about 7, so that's double as tight there, in other words. That is the area he's going to work on. So he's going to spend most time on the highest priority. So for him, that's quite a tight spot. So he's going to hold for a good 20, maybe even 30 seconds until his nervous system picks up on that signal and starts to calm that bit of tissue down a little and relax it. So already that should be dropping now.
Yep.
Maybe half, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Once that happens and he gets that little reduction in tightness, he'll then actually do a very small range. So if you just roll just there, maybe centimetre, just really concentrate on that one spot. Okay, perfect. And then if he comes off, the idea, the whole purpose of foam rolling is to reduce the tension in areas of your body. So he now would hopefully, might not happen straight away, he'll go back to that part and it might be a 5, Yeah. I mean, with him it works, he does a lot of this kind of stuff, but it just shows you're aiming to get a reduction in the tightness in that area. Okay, so if we move up into the hip, so if he does it on his left side, okay, also if he puts that at a bit of an angle, so if he follows the angle of the muscle there, and then puts this foot on top of that one, okay, and he's actually going to get into the piriformis, deep in the hip there. Okay, we see a lot of people that have kind of lateral outside knee pain, maybe sometimes some of those sciatic symptoms as well. This is the kind of technique they're going to use to get into that area of the body. So same thing, he's looking for the spot that's more painful or tighter than the other areas. Yeah. Once he's got it, same kind of technique, he's going to hold. Okay, and there is no real time limit on these things. It's more down to getting good body awareness. And as soon as he feels there's been a reduction in the pain and the tightness, that's his cue to actually do a little bit of movement. Okay, so you're going to hold until you get that reduction. That's a really key point with foam rolling. Okay, and then again, another option once you're in these positions is you can move your body around the roller. So you can actually lean in and lean away and do what's called active release. So he's holding the pressure on that point and moving arms or legs around the actual area. Spot on, good. Okay, we'll get up into the back. So upper body wise, if he scoots down a bit this way, and then in that thoracic area, can sometimes be quite tight, especially you guys that work at desks. So if he puts his arms across his shoulders and brings his knees up, that's it. And then what he's going to do, if you're working in the upper body, especially around the back, actually use your breathing to relax the muscles off. It's much easier than trying to relax them in the upper body. So as he takes a big deep breath in, really fill the lungs, and as he relaxes, let the kind of muscles go really heavy, let everything drop down, and you'll start to feel yourself sinking in a little more into that roller. Okay, and he's got that tightness just underneath the shoulder blades, and again, small movement, just lean there, and again, then you might try and extend back a little, open up a touch, using the breathing, and relaxing off, pretty tight probably in there, yeah. Okay, perfect, and sit yourself up. So, just to recap, with your foam roller, you're looking to make sure you get one that's as hard as possible, okay, and also concentrate on areas. So with Chris there, he found probably the upper back was an area you need to work on. So really, if you're going to spend 5 or 10 minutes doing some foam rolling, you're better off hitting those target areas rather than trying to work through the whole body in one go. Okay, catch up with you soon.